What up, everybody? How's all doing? I hope all is well. And if not, hope we get back on track sooner than later. It's like an out there thing. You know what I mean? I'm feeling this vibration about some history vibe right now, right? And I was thinking, so much things I think about, and I'm trying to put it together and piece it together. Because I'm like, remember how they, in the Bible and stuff, and those old movies, the Egyptians and the pharaohs and all of that? And now they just disappear and gone. All of a sudden, we don't really see them no more. So it's like, is Hollywood playing games with us or something? Trying to throw us off? Because how come we don't really hear much or see any, the pharaohs anymore, the Egypt, and all those different things? So I'm like, yo, are they lying about those stories? And it's mostly made up. And then with the pyramid, of course, which is physical, you can put stories together with the pyramids. But I'm like, yo, what if over here, the Americas, is got the real history of human beings and people in general, Because think about it, we don't know nothing about the American history. They try to make it like bland and there were no history when obviously there were people here. And now, there's the indigenous stuff. So now they're trying to say there's indigenous people and their history. But think about the Americas. It's a big ass continent. It's a big ass place. North, south, east, west, and all of that. With a lot of people, a lot of different things could have been going on. So what if all the history happened here? All of that pharaoh stuff. Whatever happened in these times, over this land. And they just cover everything up. With the takeover, obviously. And the changing of the languages. And the invading of the different lands. And taking over of lands. What if all the history is here? Clearly, there's history here. But it's covered up, it's hidden, not talked about, not preached. The Indians, they say. But all those different cultures, north to south, east to west. Because clearly the north and the south is totally different with the weather pattern, when it gets cold up north and the south stays in one. The west as well. I want to start traveling too around the country and see different states. Because they say even out west, when you go to the desert in Arkansas, Cali, there's all these different anomalies. The Grand Canyon. What's in the Grand Canyon? There's different, all these different anomalies that we don't know about, we don't talk about, but we hear. You hear little references, little things. They said there's a pyramid in the Grand Canyon. But truly, there's got to be a reason why they don't teach about the Americas and the true history of the Americas, the people of the Americas. They want to start with 1400. So the people have no history before the 1400s? Clearly they do. Different languages, I understand. I get it. But it's the takeover and the cover up, and that's the thing we got to understand. Because now, I'm curious, why they ain't teaching us about the truth? The truth about existence, dimensions, life, energy. Or even just the history of this place. The history of people. So what if all of the history is here? And we are living history. You know? For the culture, right? For the culture. Remember, in the Americas, there's no culture, right? But isn't culture a lifestyle? How you live? I'm just thinking, man. I'm just saying. CLP, holding the vibe. Catch you on the next one, y'all. Jado style.